Hello dear, this is the calculation of uncertainty. Here we are going to start the calculation of uncertainty when two physical quantities are in a form of subtraction. So for an example, we have taken initial temperature and final temperature. So initial temperature, suppose it is stated as 20 degrees Celsius and plus minus 0.5 degrees Celsius as its absolute or actual uncertainty. So 20 degrees Celsius is its value, and plus minus something in degrees Celsius, something in the proper unit, is going to be in the form of absolute uncertainty. So here the initial and final temperature measurements are given. Now if we want to find out the change in temperature, so the change in temperature here is del theta, which is final temperature minus initial temperature, and the final temperature is 35 degrees Celsius, initial is 20 degrees Celsius, so the change in temperature is 15 degrees Celsius. This is the value of the change in temperature. Now what is the uncertainty of this change in temperature? So to find out the absolute uncertainty of the change in temperature, the absolute uncertainty of change in temperature is del of del theta, which is del theta I plus del theta f. That means the absolute uncertainties are going to be added up. You see, we have found the change in temperature, the difference of these two temperatures. So one minus the other for getting the change in temperature, the value of it. But when we are going to find out its absolute uncertainty, this absolute uncertainties of initial and absolute uncertainties of final are going to be added up, because when we did calculate this del theta, we used theta f, we used theta I. Theta f 35 degrees Celsius does have some uncertainty of 0.5 degrees Celsius. Theta I 20 degrees Celsius, it does have the uncertainty of 0.5 degrees Celsius. So both the temperatures have the uncertainty, and since we used both of these two temperatures in calculating del theta, so both the temperatures uncertainties are going to be included in the absolute uncertainty of the change in temperature. So just like before, the way we did for the addition, that the absolute uncertainties have been added up right there, the same way here too absolute uncertainties are going to be added up. So right here the absolute uncertainty of this change in temperature is 0.5 degrees Celsius plus 0.5 degrees Celsius, which is 1 degree Celsius. So when we are going to find out, we are going to write it down in this standard form, that del theta plus minus del of del theta, it is 15 degrees Celsius plus minus 1 degree Celsius. So this is how we usually express the value with its uncertainty. So this has been expressed in terms of the absolute uncertainty. Now if we want to find out the percentage uncertainty of this, then percentage uncertainty, as we know, is the formula that is equal to the absolute uncertainty divided by its value, absolute uncertainty divided by its value multiplied with 100%. So this is how, with this equation, we find out the percentage uncertainty. So right here the absolute uncertainty is 1 degree Celsius, so it is 1, value is 15, 1 over 15 times 100%. So this is going to be its percentage uncertainty, which is 7 point something percent. So based on the significant figure, we are going to express this value. in one significant figure or two significant figure or at most three significant figure. Based on that, we are expressing this value. So this is how basically we are expressing the percentage uncertainty. Oh, just a minute. It is not 7, it is 6 point something. So whatever value you will see, you will get it by the calculator. So it is 6 point something. So based on the uncertainty, based on the significant figure, you will express your result in the corresponding consistent significant figure. So right here we have found the absolute uncertainty of the change in temperature, and here we have also found the percentage uncertainty in this way. Now if the values are not given in terms of the absolute uncertainty, rather it is given in terms of the percentage uncertainty, say for an example. So say theta I is 20 degrees Celsius plus minus 1%, and theta F is 25 degrees Celsius plus minus 1%. Then how to find out the change in temperature with its absolute uncertainty? So just the way we did for the addition, here from this value we have to find out the absolute uncertainty. 1% is its percentage uncertainty. So make use of this equation. The percentage uncertainty is absolute uncertainty by value. So here absolute uncertainty, that is del theta I, is percentage uncertainty of theta I multiplied with the value of theta I. So percentage uncertainty of theta I is 1%, which is 1 over 100 multiplied with theta I value, which is 20. So this is 1 over 5, which means 0.2 degrees Celsius. This is the absolute uncertainty of theta I. Similarly, if we want to find out the absolute uncertainty of theta F, it is 1 over 25, it is 1 over 100, that is percentage uncertainty of theta F multiplied with the value of the theta F, which is 25. So it becomes 1 over 4, which is 0.25. So now to find out the change in temperature, the change in temperature is theta F minus theta I, which is 25 minus 20 means 5 degrees Celsius. And what is the absolute uncertainty of this change in temperature? So del of this del theta is just the absolute uncertainty of theta I plus absolute uncertainty of theta F, which is 0.2 degrees Celsius plus 0.25 degrees Celsius, which is 0.45 degrees Celsius. So in one significant figure, you can also write as 0.5 degrees Celsius. So here the absolute uncertainty of this change in temperature is 0.5 degrees Celsius, provided the percentage uncertainty is given as 1% for each of the temperatures. So right here, if we want to express del theta plus minus del of del theta, this is going to be 5 degrees Celsius plus minus 0.5 degrees Celsius. So just look at the method, how we made use of absolute uncertainty and percentage uncertainty in expressing the value with its absolute uncertainty or value with its percentage uncertainty. For an example, right here we have calculated the difference 15 degrees Celsius. In terms of absolute temperature, it is 1 degree Celsius, but in terms of percentage uncertainty, this is plus minus 6 point something percentage. So this is going to be the answer in terms of the percentage uncertainty. Right here, in terms of the absolute uncertainty, this is 0.5 degrees Celsius, and in terms of the percentage uncertainty, how much it is going to be. So as we already got the absolute uncertainty here, the value here, so the percentage uncertainty can be calculated. The percentage uncertainty of del theta, this is 0.5 divided by 5, absolute uncertainty divided by value into 100%, which means 10%. So so right here we are expressing the 5 degrees Celsius plus minus 10% as the percentage uncertainty. So this is also one standard form of expressing the result. Depending upon the mode of the question, you will express the value. I hope you understood it. If you have any question, any difficulty, any kind of queries, please feel free to ask me. Comment right here so that I can get back to you. Thank you.